Did you know that a single garden bed can hold more than 300 liters of soil? That's a lot, especially when you have to carry it home by yourself in a shopping cart and then tip it over halfway there. Day 7 of growing my own food on my balcony garden. Today I learned how to install a giant grow bag on my neighbor's balcony without throwing my back out. I'm not an expert, just sharing what I'm learning day by day with balcony gardening to inspire you to grow your own food, even without a garden, and take back control of what you eat. This was probably the most time-consuming planting I've done so far. As you saw in the title, I installed a 380 liters geotextile grow bag on the balcony. And the first challenge, filling it. In my previous videos, I had already stored some quality soil in it, but I still had to buy a lot of good compost and potting mix to fill the rest. You can imagine. At the bottom, I layered plant waste and leftover roots I have saved to break down over time and improve the soil. Oh, and the trip back from the garden center, I used the rolling cart, and yes, I spilled the whole load halfway home. That was a fun detour. To build up the soil, I alternated layers of compost and potting mix. Pressed everything down to remove air pockets and gave it a good soak. Like in earlier videos, I used little signs to label each section so I remember what I planted later. Around July 10th, I planted the rest of the seeds from my last order. Here is what I planted. Turnip, parsnip, spinach, carrot, lettuce, and rocket. I tried to organize the planting layout based on sun exposure. Lettuce and spinach wait in the shadier area. Turnips, parsnips and carrots are in the sunnier zone. To keep track of zones, I made rough lines in the soil and used matchsticks to mark where I sowed the seeds. It helped give a little structure and visibility without spending hours. One challenge was figuring out the proper distance between each vegetables and how deep to plant them. Honestly, I'm still not sure if I need to be super precise, but I tried my best. I also learned about a technique called sowing in pockets, where you plant several seeds together in one spot. I use it for the lettuce. It's supposed to improve the chances of germination and help the plants grow stronger. So here is what it looks like once all the seeds are planted. My little signs and matchsticks all lined up neatly. Now the only thing left is to keep the soil nice and moist during the first weeks so the seeds can germinate properly. If you've ever planted these veggies in that kind of bag, let me know in the comments. Did you run any trouble? Any tips to do it better? And if you think there are things I could have done differently, I would love some constructive feedback too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to keep up with my adventure, and as always, don't forget to grow your seedlings.